She's on the show tonight so that she can explain to me what are people saying. Anyway, no, she's here to talk about an amazing project, Sketchy AF.
Yo.
Hey, I was about to say it in full. Those jokes we were making off air. I was about this close. All right, so do we have any kind of trailer? Do we? Oh, we do? All right, so fine. So we're going to get that. In the meantime, between time, I want to meet everyone else. So let me start off with Bruce.
My name is Bruce Macau, one of the lead actors for Sketch.
Yeah, what do you play? What role do you play?
I play the man who is an ambitious director.
I love that.
Stage director.
Vincent Wannabe?
Yes,
sort of.
Vincent Wannabe.
Okay.
And who's failing really badly and doesn't see it.
Oh, doesn't not see that they're failing?
Doesn't see it, yeah.
Okay.
He's pushing, passion.
Yeah, it's called Delulu.
Msani.
Oh, Usani.
Usani kabisa. Yeah.
And Shix, what do you play? The queen that you are? The mic was on.
No, it's on.
Oh, okay.
It was off.
Okay.
So I play the role of a very interesting character. I don't want to give it away because I think once guys see it on screen,
yeah,
then they'll be like, wow, okay, I'm hoping they'll be like, wow.
Okay. You're like, they'll be wow. They haven't even seen it.
Hey, man, you know.
I get it.
But I don't want to give it out, but
yeah.
Let's say.
Don't. Just give us just enough.
Yeah, let's just say it's a very interesting character.
Okay.
Yes, a very interesting character.
Very interesting. I like that. Benson?
Yeah, my name is Abenteke. I'm also a cast in Sketchy AF.
Okay, what did you say? Wait, so who's Benson if you're Benteke?
Yeah, Benson is still Benteke.
Well, no, but that's not the name they gave me. Let me tell you his government names.
They gave you the official name.
Well, Serikali. So Benteke ni AKA.
Yeah.
This is a cool name.
Now, this is the artistic name.
Oh, you even have a stage name as an actor, Ben.
Yeah, you know, there's a difference between,
Benson and
the
Benteke.
office and now the official part of it.
Yeah, people have to know you differently.
Yeah, so when the check comes, it comes as Benson.
Oh, because that's a serious guy.
Yes.
That's a money guy.
Now that's the guy behind Benteke.
I see. When they're casting, they cast
Benteke.
Yeah. Nimekuelewa.
So actually, when you're casting, when you say Benson, they'll be like, who's that?
They'll be like, who is that?
Nah.
Watu mjuu. Like any Benteke, they're like, tunamtambua.
Watu accounting wanajua tu Benson.
Okay. So we have the clip. Let's take a look at the trailer, I presume, and then we get back and we chat with the cast.
Wewe nini? Unapiga nini? Nini inaendelea hapa?
Nikwambia ukweli hamtaniamini. Hii ni Rarasho.
Wapi Peter? Wapi ndo zangu?
Pate tu time. Bucha. Ule na kwamba ndo kwa bucha nse. Wewe unakwambia next week kitu super market kabisa. Kwa soko kawa mbaya kiwa gani guys.
Kama Peter says the amount of money and deposit within the week, you can avoid all this mess.
Okay, what's that amount?
3 million.
3 what?
These guys in the forest, man.
This is really messed up, man. Honestly, how are you gonna get the money in a week?
Desperate for money, they hide. And they have a dowry.
So she fleeces her own family. I love it. I'm not too sure about these guys. It just feels like we're dealing with the bottom of the barrel.
It must be awkward for you, Miriam, innit? Last time you saw the man, they were butt naked, you know.
Inashikanisha noma zote za majenzi. Wexy.
Will it take 18 minutes to make a decision? Ni wanne.
Pick mtu yote. Anyone.
I can't just pick anyone. If I get this wrong, the whole event will be called up.
So nitakohoa ukinikaribia so that you know it's me.
How's that gonna help me? What if someone else coughs on the day?
Mbona mtu mwingine atakohoa?
Sasa kuna mtu mwingine atakohoa.
100% sure nilikuwa nao, ilikuwa kwa trao nikaeka kwa wardrobe.
Ushisikia wapi retired con man?
Kuna kila mtu kwa dunia anajua hakuna kitu kama retired con man.
Hizo ni gani watufanyisha hapa?
Chini nani? Mbona nipatia pesa zangu wala nipatii?
What?
Unaanguka nayo nani?
Kitu iko tunafanya nini?
Anguka nayo.
Anguka nayo. First of all, can we just talk about how Shiksa has been acting since I was a child? What is happening? I want to know what you are feeding on. Tell us. Unaonata Ben anataka kujua. We are all here. We are intrigued. Teacher Sensei.
Thank you. There's someone who told me if you're told you're growing younger or you never age, I should say Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
I thank God, honestly speaking. I don't know. Tuseme tu ni genes na Mungu. Sijui mimi na.
No special diet, no nothing.
Nothing.
You're not working out day and night.
Umecheki wala watu wenye sema nitaenda gym.
Ni wewe. So 2025 is your year.
Is my year.
No, but she always looks so good. And the other day she was celebrating, I don't know, 68 years. I'm like, where? What are you? I'm 24. I look like I could be your grandma. And it doesn't make any sense. But that is the trailer, Sketchy AF. Now, I, like many other people, thought it was Sketchy AF, the description. But it's Sketchy Africans, no? Can someone please explain, Bruce, Ben, what's going on? Is it Sketchy Africans? Is it Sketchy?
It's Sketchy.
What we're thinking?
It's Sketchy Africa.
Continent.
Yeah.
Will relate to it.
Exactly.
Okay, so not just Nigerians. I'm joking. I'm just.
Sawa, ameitisha pesa rent.
Yeah, amesema Lisa tumpe tu ni
Wait,
did you ever go through that?
Enough times.
Oh.
With my folks.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a
my family members.
Yeah, my old man was like, so acting. You know the way, as in he's asking you like, so acting.
They don't understand.
And I'm
so
like,
drama fest.
Like, and it pays. Yeah, well, okay, well, it's paying, but it doesn't pay, but it pays.
Yeah.
So he's like, so acting. And I'm like, yeah. You know, they don't see it as a job. They don't. They see it as a hobby.
Yeah.
So they expect you to be like, okay, so now what are you doing? So is it what you are talking about, what you want to be, what you wanted to be when you were growing up? Is it the law? I don't know why they always think being a lawyer or a doctor or...
Because I think, you know what, I think I cracked it now as a parent and as also an old woman. I think what it is that some of these careers are solid. Ours are very unpredictable. You know, it's passion driven, it's creativity. You don't know if you're going to be paid for it, but you know you're happy and you're feeling fulfilled. So the other fields, they do it strictly because they got to pay bills. And they want to know, as your parents, that you're secure enough to pay bills. They're like, but the shik's after buana. Which one? You cannot just say. You had to. You want to just act. But hopefully one day it will, truly it will. And this is a stellar cast. I wish the casting director was here because all of you fit your roles really well. So Ben, tell me about your role. You're an engineer.
Yes, I'm an engineer. That person who was privileged. Yeah, my parents were doing well. And through that, even when it comes to marriage, they want to connect me to this lady because of our families.
Yeah, inakunga business arrangements.
Yes, so that easy familia zetu ziendelee kuishi and grow together.
Exactly.
Because tumetoka mbali. So I'm that kind of a person, but unfortunately, this lady that I'm being connected to,
Akutaki.
alichukua tu direction nyingine.
Oh, so you're trying to not tell me a lot. Direction gani?
Your direction, think mkikuja nini?
Tutajua. Tutaona.
Your path is
special. Yeah. So ni women in male fields. Do you know that trend that's going on right now online?
Yes.
Where women are showing you how this game is being done. We're just dishing it back.
Yes.
We're what is it called? Matching energies.
Yes.
Oh, so she matched your energy.
Even surpassed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's self-made, let me say. Yeah.
So wezi mwambia in short?
Siwezi mwambia. So mina try so hard. Hii mdomo yangu.
Utasema kitu?
Jaribu usiseme. Okay, so now Shiksa, you were giving us just a taste of your role and your character, but you still didn't tell us anything.
I didn't tell you anything because, okay, what I know, sitasema mini nini, but so ananiogopa.
She's very powerful.
Yeah.
So you can imagine. Mimi.
Yeah. Say ananiona, anahepa.
Okay.
Tuseme tu hivyo. Like, yes, like I'm calling the shots. Let me say that. Like, I'm calling the shots.
Queen of the South type-ish. Sort of.
Yeah.
Boss.
Yes.
Hawa tu wamekuja Italy hawataki kuniambia kitu.
Wewe tu umecheki maisha yenye wacheki tu vile nakuanga.
Yeah.
If you know Shix Kapenga, you know vile tu anakuanga. Loud, tiny,
funny, fun.
Well, thank you. Hizo zote ziko hapo. Like,
and then
basically it's like I'm not even acting. But now let's put powerful. Very powerful.
Okay. So she's funny and fun, but at the same time, she calls the shots.
Exactly.
Yeah, Nula anasema, seize him now. Kill him. Stop. Wait, I was joking. Wow.
Yes.
I love it. Okay.
That's my joke.
So the whole synopsis of the show, Bruce, is you're trying to work with someone. You are a producer. Is it a producer?
Director.
A director, sorry, who is struggling, much like many other directors in the country. Oh, much like so it's a reality. It's but you know, much like your character, you are struggling, and then you work with someone else who's now in your cafe, and again, because they're not giving as much, you're working on something, the two of you, and what happens?
So we've been forced to we bump into each other.
Okay.
We used to school together. We bump into each other. You know that friend of yours you haven't seen in such a long. You guys were tight, but then you haven't seen in such a long time. Then you bump into each other, and you guys have similar challenges, and you say like, why don't we work together? Why don't we team up and do this? And then it's a good idea when it starts, then it crashes. And when it crashes, it crashes. It crashes, and
there are too many people involved.
And then yes, there are too many people involved. Yeah.
And so where does Ben come into all of this?
So Ben.
Yeah, Ben when in nani kwa story yote?
Engineer Brian.
Engineer Bwana.
You know, we can actually tell.
Yeah.
I think we can actually tell them like what happens here. It's Nyokabi who's a struggling entrepreneur.
Yes.
Everything goes south for her.
Yes.
Like she's
losing everything.
She's losing everything.
Yeah.
So what does she decide? She meets up with a friend, long time friend. What do? Wanapatana. Umse pia zake zimemchapia. He's in debt.
Yes.
Like debt ingine haijuani.
Yeah.
So umse wanaamua tufanye hivi, wacha tuende mtaani tukachukue mali yenye tunafaa kupewa. You know, though you inherit wealth from your folks.
Yes.
So, and you cannot inherit it if you've not done a simple task or a certain thing that you need to do. So for Nyokabi's case is she needs to be married.
Yeah.
For her to inherit for her to get her inheritance.
Yes.
So what do? They decide
situoane.
Bas.
One time.
So kwa hiyo story ya kwenda kuoana, raia already alikuwa shamba yenda naoa. So anyway, so kufika pale mtaani,
so this is a real
south.
Nairobi situation. I feel like there's a friend of mine who's been through something like this.
Yes.
Basically,
like it's something that
African.
everyone will relate to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each and every person will come to it.
Yeah.
There's a scenario whereby you'll relate with.
Oh, that's why Bruce was saying, asiwani nani? That's so cool. And so Vincent is the director.
Yes.
And he's a wonderful director. How can all of you, maybe tell me how he's helped your career in terms of, the guidance, and I don't think they get enough credit. The guidance, whether it's through words. I remember the other day someone was saying how, I think, who directed The Wolf of Wall Street? Who was it? Was it?
Martin Scorsese.
Yes. So he would do this thing. He did this thing where he would just tell you to do it over and over again, and then when you're messing up, he just tells you to come sit down with him, and he tells everyone to leave for like half an hour. He doesn't talk to you, doesn't tell you anything, and he hopes that you will calm down and relax. But he's not telling you. So you're just like, bro, Vincent, mbona haongei? But I know that there are anecdotes here and there that you picked up. So let me start with Shix, and then Bruce, and then Ben can tell me, what have you learned from Vincent working with him on the show?
Patience.
Okay.
Yeah, like don't rush it. If haijafika, give it time. Because sometimes we are given roles that you're supposed to like really get into that character, and at times you kata. Najua watu wana tu kuingia character pale na utoe machozi ni rahisi. My friend, si rahisi. Like you really need to get into that mood. You really need to get into that character to the point that even mimi nakumbuka kitu kalisha chini na Nyokabi na kitu ambia mnataka mletewe mtu muone, like awambie experience yake, maisha yake vile iko, so that you can get a glimpse of what it is that you need to or how you need to portray your character. And you could tell, okay fine, so kani hivi sawa. So sasa ni unajitafutia maneno. But yes, script iko, but know how to internalize it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
that's why,
patience and patience and resilience.
Yeah. I hear about people immersing themselves so much into the character that they can't even pull themselves out during the shooting of the show. Like if it's taking 6 months and Ben is playing like a con man of an engineer and he's really immersed himself in that, he doesn't know where Benson begins and where Benteke, ends. It's very confusing. What about you?
I'd say trust and collaboration. So I came in the project very late, like I think 2 days before we started shooting, and I remember asking Baya, I don't have time to work, you need time to build the character, to go over it. And I was like, I asked him, do you think I will do a good job? He was like, yeah, I trust that you'll do a good job and I'll be with you.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did. And because he trusted me, I was able to let go. And he worked with me and he took in our ideas. Every scene, he would take in our ideas. No matter how ridiculous it sounded. And he was, that patient guy. And you'd bring him this, and he'd be like, yeah, okay, let's try it. Let's try it.
I like
if
that.
it doesn't work, you'll be like, even you will see it's not working.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's not working.
It's
so
not
like,
Exactly.
Exactly.
I love that.
So there was a lot of that approachability.
Yes.
Yeah, so really enjoyed.
That's wonderful, man. Shout out to Vincent.
Yeah.
And he's saying that because usually a lot of directors don't want to listen because they know it all, and they're the ones who have the final say. So you're just but a tiny little minion who has no say in anything. So for them to give you audience is usually such a big deal. So shout out to my director, John Tiz. Such a cool guy. Such a cool guy. Always listens to me, truly. Vincent?
Yeah, for me, number one, I'll say that Vincent is a genius. He's truly a genius. He's patient. They've said he gave us the space, to play around with the role. I think for Sheiks and I, we sat in the creative room, and the way we came up even with the story, we didn't know. We just walked into a room and he gave us the notebooks and he was like, can you write for me 20 what ifs?
Yeah.
And out of the 20 what ifs, Sketchy AF came.
So you were part of it?
Yeah, part of the
creative team, yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, because that was the idea, working with actors from scratch. Most of the time, you come in, you just have the script.
Yes.
But for him, he decided to work with us from scratch, creating this story, working with us together up to the moment we shot it.
That's beautiful.
So we owned the story. So it was nice, and just the way Bruce has said, he would listen on set. He will come and even tell him, okay, I feel this, we should do this. And he'll give you the quiet, okay, let's try it.
That's so cool, man. I love that. So you all feel like it's your project, all of you.
It's our project.
Why should people come watch it, Ben?
Wow, this is one of a kind. That's the way I said earlier. It is a project that each and every person who comes to the premiere will relate with it. Like utatoka kwa hiyo hall kwa zile za like ule Sheiks. Sheiks ni mimi ama Sheiks ni mtu mwenye mimi. Bruce anapitia struggles kama zangu ama anapitia kwa Kenya mse fulani najua alipitia. So it's so relatable,
How tickets? Where are we watching it? Give us details. Are big.
The premiere is happening on the 30th of November. That's next weekend, at Prestige, Ngong Road. Tickets, please purchase your tickets at madfund.com. Na mapema kuna codes ziko pale, akona code, niko na code, akona code. So wewe amua kwenye unataka kwenda, enda kwa social zetu, utacheki details hapo na watazipata.
Red carpet.
Yes, it's a red carpet event, African. And in a spicy way, spicy by fun way. So it's never that serious, but yes, red carpet.
Oh, I love dressing up for absolutely no reason. So
just to add on it, even after the premiere, we'll have screenings in cinemas. I think the first one will be at in Donholm, the cinema at Donholm. So ukihata premiere, usife moyo tunawewe.
Are you taking it all across the country? Kisumu, Mombasa, Eldoret, even them, they have sketchy people.
That was the plan.
They have sketchy people.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Oh, I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having us.
Well done, by the way. You all did a tremendously amazing job. And Vincent wasn't gassing you up. You were truly meant for all the characters and the roles that you played. And I like that you said that he believed in you.
He did.
It just goes to show that sometimes you don't see the potential you have, and it takes someone else who isn't threatened by by you, intimidated by you in any way, to sort of bring it out. And that's why we need more directors like that. Yeah, we truly do. All right, so now we have more coming up on the show. Make sure that you check out Sketchy AF. We're talking about Sketchy Africans. Okay? Get your head out the gutter. Tumezoea tu kusema vitu chafu chafu. The 30th of November is the date of the screening. The premiere is taking place. Come out looking nice. Take your missus out. You haven't taken her out all year long. Tell her, baby, let me take you for a premiere. You don't even know Denzel Washington. You're always going for their movies. I beg. You do know him. But you know Chic, so come and support her and come out and watch this amazing, amazing film. All right, university student. His name is Warren, and he joins us today with his management. Hello,
hey,
Mr. Heritage. I should say it like that. Sorry, forgive me. Mr. International, right? Warren Peter, at 23 years of age. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What?
Thank you
well
so
done.
Thank you so
All right, so now joining me, I have Solomon and Immaculate, and they are from Myogenic. Yes?
I'm Myogenic Africa Talent Academy.
Aha, sorry, Myogenic Africa Talent Academy. I should have said it like that, Solomon. I apologize.
No, you got it.
I apologize. So tell me about Myogenic.
Myogenic Talent African Academy is focusing on empowering talent in Africa. We are turning around the shape of how talent has been taken. Like, see, because of the power of Myogenic, we have this product.
Yes.
And incorporate with heritage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you from? I hear an accent.
I'm from Kenya.
From Kenya? First of all, already Solomon, when you say Kenya, were you brought up here?
Yes.
This cannot be a Kenyan accent.
I mean, if you guess where I'm born and raised, I will give you maybe 5,000. But
5,000 bob?
Yeah.
If I guess where you were born and brought up.
Guess.
Just one guess.
Yes. Don't look.
I'm trying.
Are you trying to Google for?
I'm trying to look at my teammates, my cameraman. Mombasa. Where is that? Where? Msambweni.
Musabere.
Okay, Msapere. No. Kiambu, Kirinyaga.
No.
All of them ex. Yes. Okay, sawa, nimeshindwa.
I knew you were not going to.
Ati Busia. Who said Busia?
I'm from Kisii.
You're from Kisii?
Yes.
Mutatuonyesha vitu.
Toka Minnesota.
Toka Minnesota. By the way, naona hata mko na mtu sahi. There's a rep I think you have right now. This is a senator, I think.
Momanyi, she's for the House of Minnesota.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah, she did good.
Yeah, Minnesota. I feel like that's why Osoro went. He was trying to get his visa to the US. Immaculate, tell me, so you and Solomon are co-founders? Partners?
So this is how it goes. My name is Immaculate Onyoni. I run the pageant, Heritage Pageants Kenya. And Heritage Pageants Kenya is a franchise where we nurture talent, especially on modeling, bringing up beauty queens and beauty kings, pageant kings. Trying to find a name for the kings.
Yeah.
But yes, that's what I do. So we met with Myogenic during our main gala event this year that happened pretty much soon. And I like the fact that he boarded onto our vision very fast and really said, these are people I want to grow with. And that is how we are here right now with Myogenic.
Okay, so you're not from Myogenic
Academy.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, in Solomon, it's a wonderful initiative to try and empower, young people. Immaculate, you look to me like you were a model, maybe. Did you ever participate in pageants?
Of course.
It looks. You see, I could tell. Yes.
Thank you very much.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
I could see it.
Yeah, for you to nurture, you have to at least be one. You have to know what happens in there for you to be able to grow the rest. Yeah, so yes, I've been a beauty queen before. I did Mrs. Universe, sorry, Heritage is so much in me right now, but I was Mrs. Universe Kenya.
Mrs. or Miss Universe?
Mrs.
Oh, Mrs.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Mrs. Yeah, there's Mrs. And that is now for mothers and senior women.
Oh, even though tonight was Swizzy. Tonight was senior women, senior baddies.
No, okay. Once you are a mother, you definitely move to the Mrs. aspect, yes, of pageantry.
Interesting. I wasn't even aware of that.
Oh, yeah, there is that. At Heritage, we also crown the Mrs. Also just to empower the married women who are still feeling that they lost that part of them when they got into marriage or into into motherhood, then now this gives them a platform to just continue shining. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Warren, tell me, how difficult or challenging was, the whole participation of this pageant?
Well, first and foremost, being the first, the first person to bring this crown home, it was not easy, on a serious note, because there were several other contestants, and mind you, I was the only black male among them all. So, and then this being an international runway, there's this notion that no black person can
win
it.
Yeah.
So that had gotten into my mind for some time. And I was a bit tensed and a bit worried, but the Lord's favor was upon me, because I'm a believer. And yeah, I put prayers first. I did what I did, and here we are now.
If God says yes, who can say no, right?
Who can say no?
Yeah.
I think he had rubber stamped that, and that was it.
It was already there.
Yes.
What got you through it, though? Because did you, experience any racism? You're saying you're the only black person who participated.
Well, honestly speaking, the franchise, the heritage franchise internationally, is so hospitable. The hospitality I got was out of the world. Actually, they were taking care of me more than they were taking care of the rest. I think I was somehow the favorite. I don't know, because one way or another. But yeah, I didn't experience any racism. Just to say it, I experienced love, kindness, and yeah, that was it.
Nice. In 2023, you were Mr. Nairobi.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm still Mr. Nairobi.
Oh, you're still? Okay, sorry. Jaisha.
Hi, Jaisha.
Hey. Forgive us. Forgive us.
2 consecutive years.
Yeah. Oh, 2 consecutive years?
Yes.
This is one of the cutest people we have. Cute is not a way I should describe a gentleman, right?
Well, I'm demure.
You're demure? So you're still in school?
Yeah.
You haven't finished? What are you pursuing?
I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in economics and finance back in Kenyatta University.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll be graduating next year.
So this is the trophy that you won?
Yeah, this is my trophy.
What else did you get other than the trophy? And of course the crown.
The crown. And of course the support. And yeah, there's a prize that is coming along with it.
Yeah.
Yes, they are yet to announce. So yeah.
Okay. Solomon, what next for other, people who want to participate and win pageants? Both females and males?
What I can say is there's a lot in store for these gentlemen, and of course the cutie ladies and Mrs. and Miss.
Cutie ladies, yes.
It's just for them to come out in numbers and participate. My wish is to see like this guy when I walked in Nairobi Cinema. I didn't know he was going to win, but I liked how he took the stage. I was walking through the stage, and then, I said, I wish he can win. Then later on, he won. Then I said, actually, before they even announced the winner, I took the mic and said, I've seen a star here that I would love them to perform in the United States, and I'm willing to walk them to the journey. And I didn't say it. And then later on, she told me, oh, this guy won. Then I looked at the pictures and I said, yeah, that's the one I was talking about. So I believe that this guy will go not only international, it will go universe. And I would love to see him performing in the United States.
Nice. Okay, well, I hope I get to see you there as well. Maybe Immaculate will also see you there. How can you say Warren represented our rich cultural heritage?
Warren was... I think when he won the local franchise, okay, even before he won the local title, he was really prepared for it. He went head on and he said that, you know what, I'm going to get this, because he knew the international prize was coming. So it was not a local thinking kind of, he did not bring out that way from the word go. I could see him. Though at that particular point in time, you do not tell them that you have also just seen how they carry themselves. So he was pretty, it was much easier because he had won it from here. So he was pretty much carrying most of whatever had been listed on the list. and just some more of the grace and determination that he had within him.
Within himself.
And personally, I was not so much worried.
Oh, you were both confident.
I was very confident.
That is the kind of,
At least
that's
for
how you
Warren.
back someone.
At least for
that's
Warren.
How you back someone.
I told him, go and do it.
You've got.
Do we have this? Do we have this? I was like, good, go for it. So I was very confident, and I knew our name will be really put on the map. Just that sometimes being Africa, where we are put mentally, sometimes we say, you know, you don't know what will happen there.
Yeah.
So the day I was watching and he was called, tears were just rolling down, tears of joy, of course. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing to watch.
So proud of you.
Just see everyone else being called and him being left there. I was worried. I was like, what's going on? Is he not going to get anything?
Yeah.
Then he was called last and I was like, oh, God,
we did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the video.
Yeah.
But we'll share the video so that you see how.
You should share it, of course. We would love to see it. Warren, all the best. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is a huge achievement.
Yes.
Now, are you getting more people in your DMs? Like, what's happening? Yeah, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All kinds of people.
All ages.
All
kinds of people.
When I say all kinds, I mean it.
You mean all of them? Wazee, wavijana, wote.
Wanaume, wasichana.
All right, so what does this mean for you? What next? Keep it under 10 seconds because I have to wrap it up.
All right. Heritage stands for a lot, and I have what we call a project. It stands for sustainable tourism, because that's where I want Kenya to be mapped on. Yes.
All right, so people should watch out for that. How can they reach you online to follow your journey, follow your story, maybe send congratulatory messages as they slide into them DMs?
All right, on Instagram it's Warren Petrus, TikTok Mr. Nairobi, and Facebook it's Warren Peter.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so
All
much.
the best. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having us.
Relish in this win. You've done really well for yourself and for your country. So I hope you're very proud of yourself.
I'm very proud of
Yes,
myself.
thank you so much, Immaculate. Thank you so much, Solomon from Mayojanic.
Thank
And I
you for
hope that we'll
hosting
get to
us.
see more pageants and, you know, more participation on your end so that you can try connect the two continents, right? Try and get people there because they get to earn a lot more when it's, you know, when they're part of the modeling industry in the US. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you
very much for hosting us.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
We are really proud and happy to be here. We can also be followed on Heritage Pageants Kenya, at Heritage Pageants Kenya on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. Immaculate is a hustler. She's like, is there something I've forgotten to say? Is there anything else? Shout out to my mom.
Yeah, of course. My mom, my son.
No, but thank you so much. All right, so now DJ E is here. Like I said, we have a big show coming up. My apologies. Winyo has been waiting. He's going to be performing, I hope. I hope he's still performing. That was a conversation we had a while back, but it's now almost midnight. But I hope he's still going to be performing. There's a big show coming up. He's come with two incredibly talented artists. I can't wait for you to meet them. Right now, though, E, play it. Join us. You should leave your guitar. Your guitar, you should leave.
Very much.
Because it was already set up on that other side. You can place it on the chair. There we go.
Nice.
Winyo, ladies and gentlemen, wapi makofi? Hawa wako hapa kwa studio wapigi makofi, sijui mbona. Sijui mbona. Hi Winyo.
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good. It's
Nice
so good
to-
to see you.
Nice to see you again.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
And thank you for inviting us again.
Of course, you're welcome. You're always welcome
Asante
onto the show.
sana.
Truly, you are an absolute legend.
Thank you.
And you should be honored as such. So you
Thank
are
you.
welcome every single time.
Thank
And
you.
today you came with somebody,
Yes.
Don.
Yeah, hello.
Sasa, hello.
Nina.
Mambo?
Niko saa kaseni yangu ako wapi?
Osoro?
Osoro ako wapi?
Mimi sasa nimetafuta Osoro, nimepiga simu, sijui
Unajua nilimuona kwa Piripod yuko Ngong Road. Sasa
Ulimuona?
mimi nikakuja na congratulations yake. Sasa hajakuja.
I will take it on his behalf.
Yeah, so I came with snacks, yeah. This one is a sweet banana, and
Thank
this
you,
one
Don.
is your, this one
How is this
called-
sweet banana? I thought sweet banana is the small one.
I love this one. Don't worry. This one is called Ensobo Ensobo.
Ensobo
This one is
Ensobo.
called gooseberry.
Gooseberry.
Have you ever had any one of this?
No, I've
This-
never even seen that.
So
Nini sasa Don?
in Kisi where I come from, when you find someone who looks good like you,
Yes.
you are your mwana Ensobo Ensobo.
Oh,
So, like,
mwana Ensobo Ensobo.
You can have a taste.
I taste it.
You can have a taste. Come in. You can have just have.
What does it taste like? Tell me.
It tastes like berries, wild berries. Yeah, a good taste.
Umetoa wapi?
Nimenunua.
Ni safi. Inafanywa oshe.
Imefanywa. Iko sawa kabisa.
Inaonjaje? Hebu nipatie nini? Nikule tu yote ama ni bite kidogo?
Bite kidogo usikie kwaje. If it's bad, I go with it at home.
Okay, it's not bad.
It's okay. Marisa yote.
Oh, so unakula?
Yeah, so thank you.
Aitanda kuniharibia huko mbele?
Hapana, yesi choma crutch. Uwezi kuwa driver.
Yeah, manze.
Yeah, uwezi kuwa driver.
On sobo. Na watu wanakula tu hivi.
People eat it.
On the side of the road or where?
Hapana.
Okay, sawa. Sasa ulirokota tu hapo ukikuja Nation.
No, hapana. I got you.
Sobo.
En sobo. Yeah.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's an interesting fruit.
Yeah.
It's a fruit, right?
Yeah, it's a berry.
It's a berry.
Yeah, it's a berry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the leaf is really dirty, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I ate all of it. So nitawaambia. Angalieni Instagram yangu kesho mjue kama hiyo sobo ili directia au la.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Of course, karibuni. So now Don, nasikia wewe ndo yule mtu ambaye anatambulika hii mtaa. Nikuja kwa hosting.
Ndio sasa. So I'll be the official MC for the event Benga Connect happening on the 24th November, Sunday. Jumapili guys. Yes. So we shall be having other performers where we shall be having Liboy. Liboy is fresh out of High Europe tour.
Okay.
By the way, each and every artist that is on this lineup ni international artist by the. In case you didn't know, when you performed during the Olympics, you should tell them something.
Yeah, I was just about to ask him, by the way.
Yeah, and then we shall be having also Brian Sigu. Brian Sigu is fresh out of Senegal for his residency. Alafu the one and only tutakuwa na Tony Nyadundo, legend. Huyu akikuja jameni lazima itingishwe, kabisa. So that is Benga Connect for you, happening on Sunday as from 2 p.m.
So this is a big event, we know.
Yes, it is.
This is our 4th edition. It's a big event. I mean, and thank you again for welcoming us to tell Kenyans what we are doing again. Promoting the Kenyan genre, Benga, and connecting with other genres as well. So, yeah, it's a big event, for sure.
Tell me about performing at the Olympics.
Yes.
How did you even, first of all, how do you even get a gig like that? I just want to know, who do you know we know? What's going on?
No, these are friends, you know, and having been in the industry for long, you connect with musicians.
Yes.
You know, and I also find that, I did not know this, but some, you know, a lot of musicians also look up to musicians like me who have been ahead a bit. And when we also meet together, we combine forces and we know each other, we are friends. So we call each other to support Kenyan music. Yes.
Yeah.
Ni urafiki.
Ni urafiki,
yes.
Ndo inatujenga, and I love that. That was really, really big. It was really huge.
Yeah.
Was it any different performing on such a huge international stage as opposed to other stages that you've performed at? Ama gig ni gig kwako?
Goosebump, kwanza ni goosebump. Ever since in primary school, high school, college and everything, every stage is different.
Yeah.
It's, you have to prepare just like a local stage and international stage. The difference is now you don't have your normal crowd and you have to introduce your music. And when you introduce your music, people have a chance to listen to it. That's the difference with the international platforms. And also it's a chance to sell Kenyan music out there to a bigger platform. Home here we have our people, you know, and we have new audiences as well, and we thank God for that. But at any stage, whether it's local, whether it's Ocha, whether it's international, treat it the same, with the same respect. The way you come in and the way you come out, the way you perform. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about now the MC, Don? How different is it for you? Because you do team building events, you do hype concerts, you do weddings, you do birthdays, you do divorce parties, you do funerals.
So for me, my motto is usually anytime, any day, any crowd, anywhere.
Okay.
Basically, if you have a crowd and you need someone to do it, squeezing on langa, most of the MCs mtu anasema corporate MC. Sasa atinde uone sasa. Usiniite vitu zingine. For me, I solve the problem of the audience, especially if you have an audience and you need someone to calm them down. I'm the person to do that.
What do you mean calm them down? Like if they're being rowdy?
Okay. Basically, ni vizuri ukikuja mahali, you know what you guys are supposed to do. See, that's number one for an event MC. Now for Benga, This event is close to my heart because it's not the first time I'm working with Winyo.
True.
We had an event first Sato Pale Kuona Arts Collective together with Brian Sigu, and it was amazing. And for this one, it's really close to my heart because you know, Benga is Kenyan. Like Benga is the Kenyan sound basically. Yani Benga never died. People watu semanga hii ilikuja ikaenda, but for Benga since the 60s, since the 70s hadi wa leo it is still alive na inaendelea kuwaka bado ijai hata dimata kidogo. So it's close to my heart.
It's our sound, and that's why we call it Benga Connect. It's our genre, so we are connecting with other genres as well, so that we take our own sound to other levels. You know, most artists perform Benga but they don't know. You know, they try to look for names, but really they just perform Benga. It's Benga music, but they combine it with some new sounds that improve the sound of Kenya. You see.
Or make it urban, give it like an urban sound, but urban it's still sound. Benga.
Yes, an international sound. So we should look at Benga and say, it's old. No. It's not old. Now we are making it new. And we've been making it new all this time. Nigerians came from a genre called Juju music.
Juju?
Juju music.
Juju music. Juju, like the witchcraft juju that we know about.
Well, they call it that in Nigeria.
Wait, so that was a genre?
That was a genre.
I thought it was what
High life too.
Roger, kunele Afro, not Afro beats. It was called Afro.
Before it
so it
became
started with Juju.
Juju music. Then it came to Afrobeat now.
It wasn't Afrobeat. It was Afro something else. What was that artist's name that I've forgotten? The legend Fela Kuti.
Fela Kuti.
What did Fela Kuti? It was Afro something, but it wasn't Afrobeat at the time.
But
have I forgotten the
name? Fela Kuti came from Juju music, you know, and improved his sound to now what we call Afrobeat, you know. So that's the level they're taking their own sound, and it's the same way we want to take Benga. Benga can be Afro Benga, Afro jazz, Afro rap Benga,
Benga kapuka, Benga gang,
Benga tone.
What's the difference between Benga and Rumba? And please, I should just apologize for my ignorance at the start of this question because it's not typically what we listen to. Sisi wargis hata sijui ngoma zetu zinakuanga gani. Genre yetu ni? I don't know. Yetu ni gani? Like what's the difference? I want to know what's the difference.
For me, I'll start and then we know he will finish. So in each and every community in Kenya, we obviously have an artist who sings and plays at least one instrument in their native languages. I talk about people like, forgive me if I say kina Samido, ipande ingine, tukienda kwa Kale pia wako na wasee wao, people like Kipsang and all that. Basically, if you have someone singing in their native language and playing an instrument that sounds, yani, the sound is purely, there are songs that if you listen to right now, unasema, hey, your song ni ya Kikale, your song ni ya Kisapere, song that is Benga. It started basically.
I like that. Thank you for clearing.
We used to perform without the technology. You know, technology is what urbanized music. Basically, if we go back to at least one instrument and you singing in your native language.
That's Benga.
That's Benga.
All right.
I mean, just to emphasize on what he's saying, you see, when they play their instrument and they have the beat, you know, the instrument sings the rhythm. You know, you can find the rhythm. Every instrument has that rhythm. What the musicians did is they took those rhythms and translated them on the guitar, you know, with the same beat, and hence Benga united every other culture and everything. You know, it's our strength is in the diversity, but the unity is in when we translated our tunes, our rutu, we put them on the guitar. Our wandende, we put them on the guitar. You know, everything we put on the guitar. So that beat united people, you know, and we had a Benga. There's like a climax there, kaseben, you know. Then we go to the rhythm. What we didn't do, however, is to improve it.
And that's what people have been doing over the years.
Absolutely. They have been doing it over the years, improving, putting out these sounds, borrowing all the sounds, but they actually don't.
The origin is still Benga. Is it just me, or, and both of you can chime in on this, but why is it that I feel as though that it's appreciated more internationally? Like when you go down and perform somewhere in Norway, I'm in Norway, Winyon is the level Germany. You're wondering, why is it not the same back at home? You've just said all of the artists on the bill, they're fresh off a tour.
Absolutely.
Right? You said Liboy, is her name Liboy? She's just come on tour.
From tour,
Brian is from
just from Senegal. And we hear about this time and time again. Do you feel the same, that you're not appreciated as much here as you are in international markets?
I wouldn't say that. I think the difference is there's a time where Benga was very popular. And then there was a time where now the influx of Western music started coming, and then Benga disappeared. You know, we started listening to country music. We started, the 90s came, Tupac came.
Soul.
Soul came,
hip-hop.
Babyface came.
Yeah.
You know, those times, you know, it denied us a chance to improve our own music. You know, and basically, you know, media also contributed to this.
Yeah.
That it was not played a lot. But now, if you realize, a lot of artists are going back to the roots.
They are.
A lot of artists are going back to the roots, because what we were doing is exploring, going out there, living our own, and coming back and say, ngoja, wacha tuweke hiki kitu kwa amapiano tuone venye ina sound. You know, or tuweke kwa hip hop tuone venye ina sound. And they begin to realize that our culture is very deep and it's international. Yes, we are appreciated out there, but back here, we still have a lot of fans as well. And I feel appreciated up here, back home, even though we would advocate for more airplay.
More support.
More airplay.
Or more airplay from us.
Yeah, more airplay. And of course, our system, our government system, you know, policies to
pay more, pay better.
Pay royalties.
Kwa sababu wenyewe sahi anafaa hizo ngoma alitoa hiyo 20 years ago. Sahi inafaa iweze kubuy vitu, you know. He's just laughing, but it's true. It's true. But at least now we get a chance to appreciate you, and this is happening this Sunday.
Absolutely.
Yes.
24th.
Yes, 24th.
At the Alchemist.
We've named the lineup. I can see it's going to be a fire lineup.
It's going to be a fire. I mean, Tony Jedunde is the father of Ohangla.
He is.
You know, and very rooted, and he has unique and very distinctive Ohangla tunes that that some of our new artists in Ohangla actually do not know. And that's why he's a highlight for the 24th.
How do you even get him to perform and say yes?
We are friends.
Oh, you know what I just said? Connections. Urafiki. Kweli,
you know,
right.
These people, mnakutana tu. Just like we're friends, you know.
We're done.
Yeah, because it's up to us to push the industry.
Yes.
And also we've worked with him before in other projects.
So it was easy to tell him to come on board.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, the tickets are going for how much?
1,500.
1,500.
Advance, I'll have 2,000 at the gate.
At the gate.
So in case someone wants to check out the ticket, go check out Benga Connect. We have a page up hivyo, and I believe sijui kama watapiga poster pale. I don't know. Yeah, but then the tickets are available. Just check out Benga Connect. You'll get the link to the tickets.
Go to Hustle Sasa, Benga Connect Hustle Sasa shop, and you'll get the tickets.
Oh, there's so many events these days. I love it, and there's an event for everybody.
Absolutely.
And the thing I love about events like Benga Connect is that you can go as a family. All of you can go with your dad, your mom, your uncles, your aunties. It's a relaxed space. When you go to the Alchemist, pick where you want to sit. Is it down there? Is it up there? Go early so that you get a nice place, into a secure spot, so that you can watch the performances and enjoy it. And it's going to be a good time. Truly, it is. I know my producer Ndenga loves, by the way, these gigs. So yeye najua atakuwa huko.
Nice.
Yeah, you know Ndenga?
I know Ndenga.
Yeah, so he'll be there, right?
Kama ingekuwa kungeweza tungeweka muungano kwaya pale.
Muungano kwaya. Mutakuwa mmemaliza.
Utakuwa tumemaliza.
You have finished him. All right, so make sure that you copy your tickets and come through this Sunday at the Alchemist for Benga Connect. If you've never seen Tony Nyadundo perform, I think that this is something you want to. And he comes with the full regalia. He's dressed, ready for the event. I love it. Truly, I do. Thank you so much, Winnie, and thank you so much, Don. Thank you for giving me ulita nini?
Nsobo.
I was about to call it Misheveve, but Nsobo. He said I'm Nsobo. Like that's, you give pretty girls, you know, those.
It's a compliment in kissing.
Yeah.
Umwane Nsobo.
Ukiona tu nimefaint hapa ujue ni yeye amenipea kitu. Ni yeye amenipea kitu. But yeah, so are you going to come through Sunday?
Yeah, definitely. I've been to one of the
events.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the Benga Connects.
Yes,
okay, this is the fourth
one. Amazing.
Thank
you. Yeah.
Okay,
thank you. Always a good time. Yeah. And you're a legend, bro. By the way, you should know that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. You should. You really should.
Mad respect.
Yes. Makofi wapi tafadhali. Better. Okay, so we have to wind up the show, but I have dancers that we have to say goodbye to as well.
Yes.
All right, so I don't know.